Good morning and welcome back to the Manifestation Destination. If you're new, hello, my name is Alyssa Marie, and if you're returning, I am so glad to have you guys back. So it's been a little while since I vlogged. I think I last vlogged last Monday and Tuesday, and I had been on a little bit of a vlogging streak. Sorry, the machines are like turning on. But just wanted to catch you up and tell you about the plans for today. So today is going to be a extremely busy day for Mama DJ and I. But let's talk about the weekend, this past weekend first, Friday. Friday was a very pretty day, which means that when we have very pretty days where it's like dry, doesn't necessarily even have to be sunny at this point, but if it's dry, then the chances of us getting really busy are very high. And last Friday was probably the busiest we have been. Not necessarily in sales, but just in, I guess, the amount of customers coming in at one time. To kind of put into perspective, there was, I would say, at least 90% of our parking spaces occupied, and all of our little drive-through signs and parking spaces were taken as well. So busy, I guess, could be considered an understatement. And naturally, when customers all come at the same time, there's the high likelihood of mistakes happening and just overall slow service, because like everywhere right now we are short-staffed. So trying to get food and ice cream and orchestrate the chaos can be very hard when you're short-staffed and when you have very young newbies. So Friday, I guess, could be considered a fail at one point, because there was a mix-up, and mix-ups are so easy to happen, especially when you get two orders that are pretty much the same. But long story short, there was a mix-up, and because two orders were pretty much identical other than like a couple of condiments on one sandwich, we had to remake the orders, and that put us very far behind, to the point where the longest wait that we had for food was about an hour. And naturally, many customers were not happy, and I guess you could say some inappropriate behavior went on as well. There were 3 adults. There's a bird, that's cute. There were 3 adults that ended up cussing at one of our kids 3 separate times, and that's not okay. And yet again, long story short, we made a post about our intolerance of that, and if that ever would happen again, we're going to be asking the offender to leave. And honestly, like, this weekend was kind of like an emotional roller coaster. Friday was awful because of all of the disappointment and the frustration and the anger. But Saturday and Sunday were both excellent days as far as support, I guess. Because after having made the post, Saturday, I should say Mom and I, sorry, were at Meijer, ended up picking up some like party hats. We picked up some white grape juice and some like little party cups and noise makers. And because we had the same staff that we did Friday and Saturday, we ended up basically just having a party after we closed, and ended up posting it on Facebook, and both posts went over phenomenally. Like, it was amazing to know like how much support we had and have amongst the community and our customers, and that honestly to me goes a long way. So a little bit of drama this weekend, but overall it ended up turning out pretty darn good on our end. And honestly, like, I think part of my happiness came from the fact that I am able to almost have a platform for the social media aspect of the business as well. So it's nice being able to, I guess, post something that inspires others and just serves as a reminder to be kind to everyone. So that made me happy. Last night, still short-staffed, but not bad. I ended up staying up until like 3 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, and I got stuff done, lots of stuff done. I ended up editing and am currently uploading a video, so yay. You'll probably have already seen that one if you're watching this one, but that's pretty much it. I guess one other update that's kind of perked up my spirits a little bit today. Ended up weighing myself for the first time in like a month, which is bad, which is not what you're supposed to do if you're trying to track your weight. But ended up being overall 7 pounds lighter than what I had started out in February. So super stoked yet again, knowing that I'm not eating the best, but still managing to lose weight because of all the activity I do. It's wonderful. So I'm gonna keep up that. I think I've set a new goal to where I'm going to try to lose 15 pounds by my birthday, which is in July. So it should be manageable, reasonable. Yeah, today is going to be a very busy day. We are currently at the shop. It's a little bit earlier than normal, but we are planning on trying to get some extra stuff done. As you have probably seen or known about now, we are currently in the process of changing our menu, which means that we have a lot of work to do to get that up to date and ready for our customers. So we are going to be working on our cash register systems, or our POS, and we are going to hopefully take a look at the menu and maybe decide, or at least adjust some of the pricing things, because our prices are going up as well. We have 2 interviews today, and then we also have a new hire. So we've hired 2 new people in like a week, which is great. So we have a new hire coming in, going to be picking up some paperwork and picking up these flashy and very costly and bougie work shirts and a visor or a hat. And then we have to pick up our dog Lexi because she's at the groomer. We also have to pick up an order for gloves, which is very necessary and very important in a fast food industry, restaurant, whatever. And we're gonna try to manage whatever else comes our way. Tonight, we do have 5 kids on staff, which is excellent, which means that I don't have to help close tonight, which is great. But I will have to be up here to provide some leadership and some guidance for the newbies and to try to orchestrate the chaos, because it's supposed to be like 70 something today, and that's when we usually get busy. So I'm gonna get busy. I will catch you later when we're doing stuff. Bye for now. Well, the shop is pretty much open. The only thing left, I think, is the coney sauce to get heated, and it's on its first cycle. So, yay. We're getting there. We're off to a good start. I don't think we're gonna honestly get much done today other than what's already planned. But, yeah. Right now I'm gonna sit down and have some coffee. This is like my go-to stuff. I love this. If I had my druthers, I'd go to Dunkin' and get like a really big coffee, but the closest Dunkin' to me is about like a 20-minute drive at least, and I was not gonna wake up early to go get a coffee. So that's that. So let's, there we go. I love that. It's like you're opening a bottle of champagne. It's like breakfast champagne. Anyway, so can we talk about these straws for a minute? Look how thick they are. I don't know if you can see that. Look how thick. I love that, or I should say wide. And it has like, I guess, a beveled end. So technically these straws are for smoothies, which is fine. But we are actually having a very hard time getting our regular straws, which I have no doubt is due to the pandemic. So on the hunt for those straws, but in the meantime we have these, and they come in I don't know how many different colors. I know there's purple, and I think there's yellow, blue. I know there's all the primary colors, but look how cool this is. Like, I just love how big it is. Like, it's perfect for milkshakes. What do you guys think? Is this a yes or a no? Leave a comment. I absolutely love them. Absolutely. Two sips did that much damage. I love it. Catch you in a bit. So we just got one interview done. He was a nice little boy, gentleman. He's 18, so I guess he's technically an adult. But he was good. I think he can serve our needs, or at least a need that we have for staffing. Granted, we haven't offered him a position yet, and DJ hasn't given the final word, but there's a high likelihood that he's going to be getting a job here. And yet again, like, we're super thankful that great people are applying right now. Right now we're in that positive flow, so not complaining, and I'm hoping that there's more for us. I think right now we're up to 14 on staff, which sounds like a decent amount, but honestly, when you think about spreading 14 people out through a 7-day week period, in reality that means that everyone's working every day for at least 2 shifts. So right now also we have the grease trap people here, and to not get too detailed, it smells awful, like absolutely awful. I guess the best example I can give would be like a public restroom at a gas station. That's pretty much the smell that it is. So can't wait until they leave, that way the smell will go away. But that's that. We are getting things off of our to-do list. We still need to pick up Lexi. We need to go to the grocery store, pick up a couple of things like bananas. We need to get some coleslaw mix because we're completely out. And, excuse me, we also need to get back in time. Oh, we still have to pick up a glove order. We still have to get back in time in order to have our second interview and be back in time for our newest candidate employee to pick up some paperwork and supplies. So it's gonna be a busy day, and we've already had a decent lunch rush, so we'll see. So anyway, so that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Currently kind of in the process of uploading a video to go up today. I still have to work on the thumbnail for that. And I also wanted to do some business related stuff because we're still planning. I don't know. Right now I'm like really scatterbrained because I have a lot of thoughts going through my head. And I'm tired. Like I said, I didn't go to bed until like 3 o'clock last night. Not necessarily because I didn't want to sleep, but I've been finding that as long as I'm not too tired, I am actually pretty darn productive late at night. So I think I've discovered that I'm more of a night owl. And honestly, working at the shop helps quite a bit with that, because I'm actually able to, I guess, sleep in later so I don't have to get up at like 6 or 7 in the morning just to get ready to go to work. So I have some more time to sleep in, which is really nice. And It allows me to utilize my time the best, because if I am up at 1 to 2 a.m., if not later, there's literally no one up to bother me and distract me. So that's what I've been doing. I've been finding that it works, and honestly, going to bed later, waking up a little bit later, and then still enjoying a morning coffee to wake me up has honestly kind of been fun. So I think I finally found a little bit of a routine. We'll see. We'll see if it continues, but that's kind of an insight as to what's been going on as of late. I'm definitely going to take you guys to get stuff with us, and I'm watching DJ. But yeah, so that's the game plan for today. And yeah. Yep, we're going in. So are you having a good day, DJ?
It's been really busy.
Yeah.
Busy, and then I don't have time to get things that need to get done.
Yeah. But we have a new hire, right?
Do you mean the one from
Today.
today? No, I mean, we don't know if he's going to accept the offer yet.
No, that's true. I have a feeling he will. So just checking in with you guys. We just got back from getting the glove orders, as you guys can see. So right now we've stopped into like a little local bakery, and we haven't had lunch yet, which is part of the issue about being busy all day and not really finding or making time to eat. So even though I've lost some weight, we're actually going to be eating cookies for lunch, but I'm not complaining. So it's going to be interesting to see what they have to offer. I'm hoping for like a chocolate chip cookie, but we'll see. And then I will show you guys what I get. Yet again, highly do not recommend you skipping lunch. This is just a last ditch effort to try to get some fuel, I guess, if you will. But as soon as we get done here, we are going to rush back to the shop, have some paperwork and stuff and t-shirts ready for our new employee. Then we have to rush back out. We still have to get some stuff at the grocery, and we have to be back probably, I don't even know, but all I know is that our next interview is at like 6:30. So we're having a really busy day. Honestly, it hasn't been a bad day though. Yet again, I'm super thankful because today's staffing pretty much covers the need for the shop at this point. So just being grateful for the time that I have away. And yeah, so tonight we'll have the interview, and yeah.
What'd you get? What did I get?
Okay, you gotta show them. They want to see.
I got
Oh.
Snickerdoodle and white chocolate chip macadamia nut.
That sounds great. Which one are you gonna eat first?
Probably the macadamia.
Really? You're not gonna the snickerdoodle?
You save the best for last.
That's true. Did they not have chocolate chip?
Oh, they did.
Didn't get for the like.
No, this is enough.
Okay. Well. Anyway, bye for now. Time to eat. Give me a cookie. Give me a cookie. You did that on purpose.